Wake up, wake up, wake up. Barbados, get up.
Good morning Barbados, good morning to you. Good morning, 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 morning. Good morning to you. Good morning, morning Barbados, good morning to you. Good morning, morning Barbados, good morning.
Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Morning to you.
Indeed, wake up and morning to you too. Good morning, everyone. It is Monday. Would you believe it? Monday, the 22nd of December. Just yesterday was the 1st of December. Today is the 22nd. Where did time go so swiftly by? This is the year 2025. I'm Pearson Bowen. Always wonderful having you company. And particularly to those of you who made the extra step in logging in. You timed yourself, you timed the show. So you've logged in on Facebook, YouTube, and our website as well. So to all of you, thank you so much for doing so every weekday morning. Remember, as I ask of you all the time, share the show, share the love, tell others about us. Let them come by and be with us every weekday morning from 6 in the morning. And as always, if you know of something or someone whose story has to be told, then you got to tell us. Really, you do. And you can tell us by sending us an email. The email address is on your screen at the moment. It is Mornin Barbados at cbc.bb. Mornin Barbados at cbc.bb. Send us your emails. You do so already. Share your thoughts, share your ideas. Point us to some people who you think we need to talk about. And so we are grateful for you doing so. So to all of you, again, thanks as well for doing so. So, how was your weekend? You had the final weekend before Christmas Day, which happens this Thursday. This Thursday is Christmas Day. I'm so serious. This Thursday is Christmas Day. So if that is for the very first time, the first time you heard it said in your ears, you literally have little time to get yourself together because gifts are to be bought. Things are to be brought to put into the house or take out of the house, and those, you have your housework to do. So what are you doing with your time? How was your weekend? Did you get about to do everything you wanted to do? If not, get about to do it today. Pat Ben, good morning to you. Patricia, have yourself a terrific day. She says good morning to the crew and to all of you, and to you too, Pat. Have a lovely today. Vereen Walker, good morning as well. Happy Monday. Back at you, girl. Have yourself a wonderful day. Happy holidays to you as well, Vereen. As always, thank you so much for spending time commenting on our social media pages. And to all of you who do so, feel free not just to talk to yourselves, but to talk with us as well. We love to read your comments. So, Santa Claus is coming to town. Don't spoil the surprise for the children. They love the excitement of knowing that when they open their eyes on Christmas Day, they see and feel something different. So don't spoil it for them. You were too a child, and so you knew what it meant to you to be able to enjoy the surprises of Christmas. Don't take it away from the children. Let them also have a good time. My hope for you, though, is that you take some time on early Christmas morning, I do, to head to church. Head to church, and of course the Methodist churches, 20 of them on the island, are open. There are different various services, but mostly they start at 5 o'clock because we love to see the sun rise. A number of you tend to go to a midnight mass and then you work into Christmas morning. That's okay too. But I love to be in church and watch the sun rise as we sing and we worship. That's also a beautiful experience. Have you got your frock ready for the galloping through the Queen's Park for Christmas morning in the Queen's Park? Have you done that? Have you bought anything new? If you haven't already done so, I'm sure that you'll think about it between now and Wednesday. You have until Wednesday to complete your shopping. I passed the field yesterday. It had loads of green peas. Loads of green peas. Don't you all do green peas for Christmas anymore? That was one of our favorite delicacies, if you trigger your memory. Green peas and rice. Boy, that was fantastic. Also nice indeed. I saw people digging potato. They're getting the rods of potato. So there are lots of fresh fruits and vegetables that you can also consume for the Christmas holidays. So this morning I want to share with you a little bit about your health, as we once again connect with Arena Health and Wellness Center. They'll tell us why we should do a full scan, get a sense of where we are health-wise, but they also have products to share with you. The Barbados Defence Force, as always, has their seasonal activity to tell you about, and so we can't wait to talk to them a little bit more about what to expect. We'll also be in our segment, Christmas in My Caribbean Land, hearing how Noel Adams celebrates Christmas. 9 mornings are almost complete. How is it going? We want to hear from him about that as well. Christmas, as I told you before, is also for the children. And so how does Parados offer services for those who feel themselves out to see on their own? What are some of the things that Barbados thinks we need to be paying most attention to as it relates to parenting in Barbados at this time? And we have a very frugal man joining us this morning who will help us to understand how we should be a whole lot more frugal as we prepare for a brand new year 2026. Those and a whole lot more straight ahead right here on Mornin Barbados. Now, 6 minutes after 6 o'clock, I want to hear from you. Let's have some Christmas fun. Of course, you know how this works, right? I will put on the screen for you some lyrics which you need to finish for me. And in finishing them for me, I'd love to hear you sing them as well. So get ready to call me on 228-5562 or 228-5563. Let's get going. Let's get cracking. Let's see how really Christmassy you are. So what's the first set of lyrics? Look at your screen. Look at your screen, everybody. Look, look. I've got that old feeling that seems to fill the air. It's Christmas in my Caribbean land. Where does it go from there? I know the next word is and. I hope I'm wrong. What is it for you? Tell me, finish those lyrics. I've got that old feeling that seems to fill the air. It's Christmas in my Caribbean land. Where do the lyrics go afterwards? 228-5562 or 228-5563. For those little ones who are on holiday who are brave enough to get up and try it too, call me, 228-5562 or 228-5563. I've got that old feeling that seems to fill the air. It's Christmas in my Caribbean land. And of course, think Merry Men. Think Merry Men. Y'all have heard this one. Merry Men singing it over and over again. So call me now if you think you know the words. Whatever words you think you know, call, because you may be right. You may well be right, but I'd like you to sing those words for me. 228-5562 or 228-5563 are the numbers to call. Call now and let me know. So I've got that old feeling that seems to fill the air. It is Christmas in my Caribbean land. And finish those lyrics. 228-5562 or 228-5563. I know it's one of those songs you don't sing at church, but perhaps you say it at your house. You say it while you're in your car listening to the radio. That's a Bajan, a very, very popular one here in Barbados, oftentimes played at Christmas. I've got that old feeling that seems to fill the air. It's Christmas in my Caribbean land. Where does the song go lyrically thereafter? 228-5562 or 228-5563. Also coming today, Drew's Christmas party. That's happening. And so we'll meet some of those who are going to be a part of that show, and they'll tell us what to expect as well. 228, I'm waiting on you. I'm waiting on you, folks. 228-5562 or 228-5563. Y'all don't know these lyrics? Seriously? Seriously? Do you want me to play the song so you can get it? Merry Men, Emil Stricker. 228-5562 or 228-5563. This is easy. This is so easy. It's unbelievable. And it's unbelievable that you Bajans don't know this. We play this every year at Christmas. Perhaps you need to play it a whole lot more often for you to get it. It only plays at Christmas. I've got that old feeling that seems to fill the air. It's Christmas in my Caribbean land. Think of the rhythm. Think of the rhythm. Think of the song you hear. Think of that song that you love to sing. Think of Emil Stricker. Think of Merry Men. Think of it now and think of the lyrics. I've got that old feeling that seems to fill the air. It is Christmas in my Caribbean land. Y'all making me work real hard. Good morning. Hello.
Good morning.
Hi, who's calling?
Yvette.
Hello, Yvette. How do you do today?
I am fine, and you?
I'm doing well. Thank you for asking, Yvette. And Merry Christmas to you, by the way.
Same to you.
Thank you very much as well. So, Yvette, are you ready for Christmas?
No, I'm not.
What are you still to do?
Bake?
Anything else?
Yes, please. Nothing else.
Oh, just the baking. When normally do you bake? On Christmas Eve or before Christmas Eve?
Christmas Eve.
You're still to bake. So what are you baking this year?
I'm going to try.
What are you
Sweet bread.
You're going to try to do sweetbread?
Yes.
A big hard-back woman like you, Yvette, does not know how to do sweetbread?
No, you don't.
You've only done it once?
Pardon me?
You said you've only baked sweetbread once.
No, I've never done it.
All your life, you have never baked a single sweetbread, and your mother allowed you to get away with that.
I used to grease the pan.
You were just the pan greaser.
Yes.
So were you watching to see how she made sweetbread?
Yeah, I used to watch, but I never caught on.
Okay, so what this year are you going to add to your sweetbread? Let me hear how you bake your sweetbread. Let me hear.
I guess
Go ahead.
the flour,
Flour.
sugar,
Go ahead.
fruit,
Uh-huh.
butter,
Mm-hmm.
eggs.
You use egg in your sweetbread?
You see, I don't even know. Maybe no.
You talking off the top of your head. You sound to me as if you make a pudding, but nonetheless, keep going. Egg. What else?
Coconut,
You forgot the coconut, but you got it now. Coconut. What else? Anything else?
water,
You're not using
and spices.
what spices are you using? Let me hear.
I don't know.
You better test this before Christmas Eve. I think you should test it today. I see if it comes out tasting good. And if it
So I
tastes
have to
good,
go to
then
work
do a whole
today.
batch on Christmas Eve. That's how you do it. That's fair?
Okay. I have to go to work today, so I can't test it today.
Well, when you get home, is only one bread you're doing? What happened? Eva, don't laugh at me. How many breads do you plan to bake this Christmas?
4.
4? You will waste all that time to bake 4?
This is a trial. This is a trial session.
Right, your trial is tonight by baking 1. And once you get it right, on Christmas Eve, you will bake 20. Okay?
Okay, very well.
We got it covered. We got it covered. All right. Finish the lyrics for me now. I've got that old feeling that seems to fill the air. It's Christmas in my Caribbean land. Sing.
I can talk it first.
Talk it first and then sing it for me.
And though there's no snow nor sleigh bells to be heard, the feelings are so grand.
Okay, sing everything now from the beginning so I make sure you got it right. Let me hear you.
I cannot sing.
Sing
dear
the
son.
song. Yvette, sing the song. Don't let the Lord take away your talent. Sing the song.
I've got that old feeling that seems so severe. It's Christmas in my Caribbean land. And though there's no snow nor sleigh bells to be heard, the feelings are so grand.
All right, Yvette. Well, take it from you. You're right. You did well, though. Yvette, as a little girl growing up, did you want to be a singer?
No.
I could tell. I could tell. Thank you. Here, have a Merry Christmas.
Okay, you too.
All right, Yvette. Well done indeed. All right, folks, we'll take a break. When we come back, we'll meet some other people who understand how to read music and perhaps sing music as well when we come right back after this break.
Morning, morning, morning. Good morning. Good morning to you.
Welcome to Nature's Discount, the ultimate health food store. At Nature's Discount, we have thousands of quality products at great prices.
Hi guys, Dottie here with Nature's Discount, and today we are talking about Solar Ray Microbiome Probiotics and why you should be taking them.
And we have well over 3,000 amazing products to help you get healthy.
For your health tips, tune in to CBC TV 8 every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday for Nature's Discount, sponsored by Get Healthy Incorporated.
98.1 The One, your number one party station. With an audience from 18 to 40, we keep you engaged, energized, and entertained. Choose 98.1 FM, The One.
Hey there, it's Mahalia. I want to share something that might be really helpful. If you're feeling anxious, overwhelmed, depressed, or lonely and have no one to talk to, call Lifeline Barbados. We all face struggles at times in our lives. You're not alone. There's no need to feel ashamed or embarrassed. It's okay to reach out for support. Lifeline Barbados is completely confidential. No one else will know you called. They're there to offer a caring ear and guidance without judgment. And fellas, I want you to know asking for help is a true sign of strength. It takes real courage to reach out. You can also call Lifeline Barbados if you're worried about loved ones who are struggling and you need advice on how to support them. There's a saying, a problem shared is a problem halved, but not everyone has someone they can confide in. That's why Lifeline Barbados exists, to be there for you or someone you care about during tough times. Save this number. Lifeline Barbados is just a call away. Remember, you can reach out whenever you need to talk.
Books open your heart, your mind, and your soul. They are educational, entertaining, inspiring, and motivating. Are you an author of a recent book you want to share? Then Mornin Barbados would love to feature your book in our The Next Chapter segment. Send us an email to morninbarbados@cbc.bb. That's morning without the G. Come and let us turn those pages together.
Week after week, Scold presents exciting reports and documentaries on the most varied topics of our time. Spectacular developments and innovations. Lifestyle.
Morning, morning, morning. Good morning. Good morning to you.
17 and a half minutes after 6 o'clock, every Christmas, everyone looks forward to the annual band concert by the Barbados Defence Force Band. And let me tell you, they are great. Lots of talented people are part of that band, and they've been doing this for quite a number of years as well. So where shall we be on Boxing Day? We shall be at the BDF Band Concert for Christmas. And so with me is the Principal Director, Major Alfred Taylor, and with him is a clarinetist, Recruit Anya Moore. Both of you, good morning.
Good morning to you.
Merry Christmas to both of you, first of all.
Merry Christmas.
Major Taylor, I'll start with you. Are you a Christmas boy? Are you into Christmas?
Yes.
You seem a little uncertain to me.
No, I like the spirit of Christmas. I get a little tired of the fuss and bother, actually.
But they say that to us that Christmas is for children.
It is. It is for children.
So in terms of fuss for you, what do you do generally to prepare for Christmas?
Well, I try to get all the gifts and things done early. But mostly Christmas for me is about musical performances.
Yes.
So there's a preparation for that, which begins as early as September, October. And then you finally get to deliver those. But behind the scenes is a lot of work. So I don't get to do the running around and shopping. But being a typical man, the Christmas Eve, I'll be dashing around getting it.
Correct, all the last minute rushing. But how do you live with music in your head when everyone is just rushing around doing what they're doing?
Music is always in my head. If you know what I do, music is always with me. And as you do your preparations for the various concerts, you're rehearsing things. It's a constant. It's constant in your head, all the things you have to do and get right, and various groups, various ensembles, the various pieces, and the background to the pieces, because all of this is very much part of what we do.
Because background is important to expression and all the rest of it. And after Christmas, what do you do to wind down?
Rest. Rest.
And what does rest look like for you?
As little as possible. As little as possible.
Fair enough. Recruit Anya, talk to me. Are you a Christmas girl?
Love it.
Really? What do you love about Christmas?
The feeling, especially in terms of the camaraderie, the togetherness that everyone has, and especially music. If it's one thing about me, there's always Christmas music playing from the time I wake to the time I sleep.
Seriously? And you don't get tired of it?
Nope. Same songs every year.
Wow, yeah, it's the same songs every year. Hardly anything new has been written in a while. And so, what do you do just generally for the house and so forth? Get fussy?
Pick down, clean, all decorate.
And still show up for band practice?
And still show up for band practice.
Oh my word, girl.
I actually even started with band music playing since September. Been getting all the Christmas music, been going, started cleaning since November, and been just ready for.
You're very orderly. Clearly you're very orderly. And so, Major Taylor, let's talk about what we can expect. Christmas Boxing Day. We're going to St. Anne's Fort for your annual Christmas party.
Yes, and lawns at the back of what was called the Officers' Mess. Beautiful grounds back there. Lots of space for the family, bring the children. And it's a Zouave Christmas. The story unfolds.
Sweet.
So it's band music, but presented in a fun way. And Recruit Moore and Private Antonio Howell have put together a really nice script where we kind of narrate the Christmas story. And a lot of it is told in dialogue along with some great band music. A wonderful experience for the family.
Just out of curiosity, what pieces do we know that we can come to expect?
Ooh, you will hear things like Mary, Did You Know? You will hear things like When a Child is Born. We've got something called Three Jazzy Kings, which is a lovely spin on We Three Kings.
Yes.
It's going to be fantastic, but you get to hear real band music, as well as a fun presentation. The tickets are free.
Right.
And I must clarify this because initially we would charge like a ticket so that you can come, but we thought this year this will be a give back to the public that support us so well. So you just turn up. We'll give you your ticket at the door, and that will be your ticket for your door prize. And we have some lovely sponsorship that we've received. So plenty door prizes, plenty giveaways. It's meant to be a really fun experience for the whole family.
This is Boxing Day, December 26th, for those of you who are unfamiliar with the term Boxing Day, the day after Christmas. And at what time does it start?
It starts at 3 p.m.
3. All right, so it's a real family occasion. Children will love the band music. I'm telling you, the BDF band is really, really good. One of the band members works with us here. I tell her this all the time, how really, really good the band is. I'm pleased. And so, Anya, you've written a script. You prepared this story, a Zouave Christmas. Tell me, what's the message?
Well, the message mostly implies we have 4 chapters actually, which would be the announcement to Mary. We have chapter 2, which would be the angels and the magic, as well as chapter 3, which would be under the theme Christmas joy, and chapter 4, which would be under the theme of Christmas togetherness, basically closing off everything. So the main message we're trying to get across would be in terms of promoting, bringing out the story of the birth of Jesus with a spin of a proper way and sort of a Bajan way, so you will have that conversation going on. Bring a bit of the Christmas story where you will have the Bajan side of it, but it's mostly to promote the birth of Jesus as well as the feeling of Christmas, that nostalgia that you get whenever you're around family.
So we're going to get a little bit of Miss Bucket in there, that kind of prim and proper, and then you get the Bajan in there as well.
Got it.
I'm getting the story here. And so you wrote the story around the music selection, or you didn't write the story and then found the music?
No, around the music selection. So what we normally do, we would come up with a sort of like a list of pieces we're going to play, and then around there we did our thing, see what worked, what didn't work. Hats off to Private Howell in terms of writing his side of the script, in terms of getting a lot of the play in and stuff with the pieces, but everything will flow all based on the music. So you will know what is playing before it's even played.
This sounds like a really well put together script.
I must tell you, it's very cleverly done, and they did it.
Yes.
I support the idea, and they just ran with it. We're going to have some support also from 1 or 2 perhaps well-known singers in Barbados. We're going to have Jamal Slocum perform a piece with us. Yohanja Daniel will perform a piece with us. Cherie Bend, that you may know from the police band, will do a piece with us. All this worked into a wonderfully funny, well-scripted, but still quite a mature presentation as well.
So folks, you really need to show up. So you're saying, I come to the door and I receive a ticket, or do I get a ticket before I come?
You come to the door, you get a ticket on admission.
Which allows you to get pulled for the draw prize.
You keep that, and we will have a little draw for several very nice prizes that we've had.
We want you to come. Is it going to be a case where I can bring a blanket and sit on the...
Absolutely. Bring a folding chair, bring a blanket. The kids can run around. There'll be food and drink on sale. Something for the children as well, but we want it to be a really relaxing, enjoyable family evening. Sometimes as leaders, we have to be thinking 2 or 3 generations ahead of what's happening now. And I'm really keen to have children in particular come and experience the band and hear the band music, and it might just inspire them.
That's right.
To follow that.
And you're right. And you're right. I mean, there's some phenomenal young people that the band has been able to recruit over the years. You've kept young. Let me put it that way. When you look at the mean age of those who are in the group as well. And so this is fantastic. As I said at the beginning, I know the band. I know the prowess of the band. I've sung under your direction before as well. So I know what you guys can deliver. And so I want people to show up in numbers, everybody, on the 26th of December. That's Boxing Day at 3 in the afternoon, St. Anne's Fort. Once you arrive, you get a ticket. You don't have to pay a cent. You get a ticket, and that ticket is that stub of ticket is what you stand by and hold on to guardedly, because it could win you a door prize as well. So this is fantastic. Great music, a wonderful script put together by Anya Moore, recruit Anya Moore and her team, and it's incorporating all of the Christmas favorites that we love and that we know, with a little bit of prim and proper, and then a little bit of the other side of who we are as well. It's going to be funny, but it's also quite serious at the same time, because you're tackling a very special theme for all of us at this time of year, the birth of Christ the child. And so this is why we all should show up for the Barbados Defence Force. It's their give back. They've given to us so much, and they're giving back to all of us now, free of cost. It's a family occasion. It starts at 3 in the afternoon. Well, the doors open before that.
From about 2:30
From about 2:30 or so. So you can file in, bring your folding chairs, bring your blankets. Food and drinks will be on sale. For those who have not yet quite finished your ham, you can come and buy some ham from the BDF while you're there as well. All the Christmas flair.
Yes.
Right.
There's also going to be one other interesting element to it. We'll use that opportunity to present various awards for bandsmen over the years. We have the Musician of the Year, the Most Improved Musician. We also have the Non-Commissioned Officer of the Year, and a special award called the Band Spirit of Excellence Award. As you drive into BDF, if you look on the left-hand side, there's a mural on the wall that identifies what called the BDF core values. So the one person that encapsulates all of that will receive that award, and we don't know who it is because the band members themselves all voted.
Oh, very good. Very good. That's nice. That truly is a give back. Truly is a give back. It happens on the 26th, everybody. Parking.
Parking is very easy. You drive into the BDF and the military police will park you on what is the main parade square.
Okay.
Very easy parking.
Okay, and that's where we saw the farewell to the president?
Exactly.
I got the idea now. That's where we're talking about. So parking is not an issue, ladies and gentlemen, but you have to show up. And in showing up, you will go away with something fantastic. This is perhaps the best gift we can have for Christmas this year. A performance by the Barbados Defence Force Band with guests, Jamal Slocum, Ihanje, Daniel, and there was a third person?
Sherry Bend.
Sherry Bend.
And we also will likely have Mrs. Tamisha Cole, who's going to do a number with us. But it's going to be great stuff.
Great stuff, and they bring the children, because they will be turned on to what a band sounds like. They'll see themselves playing the clarinet like recruit Anya Moore does, and many of the other instruments that are part of it. But they'll only know how it works by you bringing them, parents, bring them to St. Anne's Fort this coming Friday, which is Boxing Day. Begins at 3, doors open from around 2:30 or thereabouts. File your way in, come in and park. You will be directed how to park, and then you spend time enjoying the production put together by recruit Anya Moore and
Private Howell.
Antonio Howell.
Yeah. Right, together, they've pulled us all together with the outstanding Barbados Defence Force Band, and listen and enjoy. You'll walk away feeling yourselves very, very proud for having been there. Thank you so much, both of you.
Most welcome.
You're welcome.
Major Alfred Taylor and recruit Anya Moore from the Barbados Defence Force Band. He is the principal director, and he directs so well. He has an ear. I'm talking about his business. He has an ear for music and chord and tune and how to bring out expressions. When you perform for him, because all you guys see is his back, we should see his face. When you see his face, you just want to perform for him. And then Major Alfred Taylor, thank you so much, both of you. All the best for you.
Thank you.
Morning Barbados comes right back right after this.
Morning, morning, morning. Good morning. Good morning to you.
Week after week, Scald presents exciting reports and documentaries on the most varied topics of our time. spectacular developments and innovations, lifestyle and trends of tomorrow, mobility and tourism, health news, highlights from art and culture. Each contribution grabs the viewer with extraordinary images and stories and takes him into fascinating worlds which he experiences here exclusively and up close. We're there when companies and specialists develop super satellites for a global network in space and can look behind the scenes. Scold is a window to everything that is there or is yet to come. Fly with us through time to better understand today and tomorrow. You've always wanted that. Scold, a look into the future.
Our world today is not the world God wants it to be. One of the reasons, which will surprise many, is that our planet, its governments, and its peoples are all living under the weight of Satan's rule. From the beginning of mankind's existence to today, human history is the written record of what it means to live under the rule of the devil. Yet that rule is coming to an end, and what a difference that will make.
Every Sunday at 9 a.m. on CBC TV 8, tune in for Tomorrow's World, sponsored by the Living Church of God.
Some ask, what makes Barbados so special? We at Mornin Barbados say it's you, our exceptional youth. You are talented, resilient, and inspirational. You are the epitome of the Barbadian spirit, testing the boundaries of your creativity. If you are an entrepreneur, artist, baker, designer, author, or have done anything you think should be highlighted, email us at morninbarbados@cbc.bb. Let us show the world our exceptional Bajan youth.
From the beautiful shores of the gem of the Caribbean, Barbados, home of the amazing Harrison's Cave, the tantalizing Oystins Bay Garden, our historic garrison, the indigenous road tennis, and the friendliest people in the world. We are 94.7 FM, the ultimate Bajan experience.
There is a saying, you can find a Bajan anywhere. Are you a Bajan living abroad? Or do you know of one who has migrated to another country? Well, we at Mornin Barbados would love to have you or them on our Bajan Affairs segment. Share your amazing stories, experiences, and how you have adapted to a new culture. Send us an email to morninbarbados@cbc.bb, and together we will travel the world.
God will not give you a job. God will not call you to do something and then not give you the capacity to have it, to make it happen. He will give you the resources. He'll give you the people. Not only will He equip you with ideas, but He will equip you with favor, as He did Nehemiah.
Turn on the latest episode of Infinite Possibilities, only on CBC TV 8, every Sunday at 1:30 p.m.
Morning, morning, morning. Good morning. Good morning to you.
Let's call it 25 minutes now to go to 7 o'clock this Monday morning. Are you getting ready for Christmas? Really? Have you got your menu prepared? Stop for just a moment. Have you given consideration to your health and how healthy those menu options are? And have you also thought perhaps you need to understand more about how your overall health and what it is so you can manage Christmas that's coming up in a matter of days? Well, Arena Health and Wellness are back with us this morning. And you know, the last time we were together, there is so much that they offer in terms of testing and products. And so joining me once again, next to me is their manager in Matthew Sutherland. Matthew, good morning again.
Good morning.
The 47-year-old Matthew Sutherland. And Janelle Cullimore, who is their sales and business manager. Both of you again, good morning.
Good
Janelle,
morning.
you getting ready for Christmas?
Yes, I am.
All right.
Yes,
good girl.
thank you.
Are you done?
No.
How many
Far
more
from.
things do you need to get done?
I have about 3 or 4 more things to be finished.
All right. 3 or 4 more things. You only have 3 days left.
Yes, I do.
So get those all done.
Yes,
okay?
please.
Let's talk Arena here for a second. Again, put us back in the picture.
Yes.
Arena Health and Wellness, what is it that you do?
Okay, so Arena is a holistic wellness center. Arena offers doctor examinations. We have nutritionists on board, nurses, registered nurses, and auxiliary nurses. We also offer a masseuse on board and a health and wellness coach. Basically, Arena caters for the Barbadian health because the Barbadian health is our priority.
The only thing you don't do is surgery.
No.
Really?
That's tight. Correct.
Everything else we come, we get tested. We have some people who help us work our way through to good health.
Yes.
But we don't cut and come to right at the same time.
Correct.
And so at Arena, you offer a range of services.
Yes, and we are located on St. Lawrence Main Road. We're near Divi South Wings, and our number is 538-6666, or you can contact us on WhatsApp at 836-6666.
You're the Coral Stone building.
Yes. Yes,
I
we
get you.
are.
I know.
Yes.
Or as we would say, next to where the pepper pot was.
Yes.
The
That
amount
building
of
next to the
people,
pepper
the
pot.
amount of people are
Yes.
referring to
There
that.
you go. You get it. You get it right away. It's in there. And so should people do it by appointment or we can just show up?
Well, you can just show up. So you have that choice. We are open 8 to 5, Monday to Friday, or you can make an appointment if you want to come to us on weekends. So you have that option.
The last time we were here, we saw the body, I call it the body scan.
Yes.
I'm right?
Yeah.
Cool, I'm
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
And so, Matthew, that was the one that triggered a lot of interest for a lot of people.
Yes.
How simple it is to understand everything within your carcass.
Correct.
As we say.
Yeah.
So that's, and in knowing those numbers, it gave you, the one I love, that's why I said the 47-year-old folks, is because it measures your body age.
Yes. Yeah.
Which is not necessarily your chronological age.
Correct. You should hope they'd be in close alignment is the key to it. But yeah, it kind of works on different kind of algorithms, and someone's got a different points value than another. But one of the most important bits of information that is on that report, as alluded to last week, is all about this visceral fat, which is direct correlation with heart disease, glucose, a number of other factors, and then it leads to separate conversations and separate services that we have. So after that report, you can then get your blood work done, and the devices that we use would be these two here. So we do blood sugar, so we can get your tested immediately and get your results from that, or we do cholesterol, and with the cholesterol machine, it does good, bad, and total. But what the important thing is, the devices that we actually use to test the patients are the devices that we sell. So we make it nice and simple. So the idea is we don't want to keep seeing people. We want to be able to self-test themselves, and also test, could be your husband, your wife. So therefore you're kind of spreading that word throughout the community. So instead of having to go to doctors, which has got the cost implication and time, you can use the devices that you've bought, and that's kind of part of the process in terms of spreading the word throughout Barbados to try and bring the NCDs and diabetes down.
Yeah. You get the scan, you get the results, you get the counselling, you get the products.
Correct.
It's all in one space.
Absolutely.
All in one space right there on St. Lawrence Main Road, the building. Near to Pepper Pot. You will get it indeed. And so this empowers you to be able to manage your health.
Yes.
Oftentimes in ignorance, we think we're okay.
Yeah.
But here it is now that you're empowered to know how okay or not you are, and then what to do to manage it.
Yeah.
Management thereafter is also so critical indeed.
Absolutely.
I know for some people like me who are hypertensive, the use of the pressure monitor.
Yeah.
I see on the table here.
Yeah, so again,
different types of pressure
exactly.
monitors.
Yeah, so we kind of have some various kind of ones that we have two arm devices here, which are kind of most common that people sort of use. But again, from an ease,
one.
yes, which is what these two would be. Really nice and simple. They're voice activated. It tells you if you're in the parameter, and it also stores your numbers as well. Because to get the most accurate record of your blood pressure, you want to try and be consistent and try and do it at the same time every day. So then it's getting you a nice smooth pattern. So it stores these, and then we have a wrist one as well, which is not as common. But nice and simple, yeah.
Hold a second, you caught me out. Voice operated.
Yes.
Which one is that? That's voice
all,
operated?
all of them.
All?
All of them, yeah. So it tells you if it's in the correct rate. Yeah, it tells you if it's in the correct range. Nice and colour coded.
Wow.
And yeah, it gives you a nice, easy, accurate way to do it. And it's all about, as you say, knowing your numbers, and so if you're doing it at the same time every day and you're monitoring it for a 7-10 day period, it's going to give you a really good, accurate presentation of what your blood pressure would do.
Red is danger zone, green is good to go, yellow is
it is kind of like let's be slightly wary. But yeah, again, nice and simple. So ranging from $79 up to $110. So it's pretty uncommon, and that's like everything that we do. So even when I mentioned about the glucose monitor, for example, you can either come and get tested for $20, or alternatively buy the monitor for $50, which gets 50 testing strips. So $1 a strip.
Whoa.
It's a really cost-effective way to do it. And as I say, it's all about monitoring your health.
Mm-hmm. So, but the diabetic would need that for sure.
Yeah,
for sure. And so this is what Orina offers, folks. It's one stop, get to know what's happening within you. They provide health testing services, and they also provide health testing services, which is after the test is done on the machines and so forth, then you sit with someone who can help you manage and plot it for you. Just what it is that you need to do, whether you're this dietitian you need to sit with, or who else?
Yeah, so we have the nutritionist, and we have the health and wellness coach. So after coming and getting the body scan, and you would have purchased either product, you probably would have purchased your blood pressure, your blood sugar. You will have the nutritionist who would guide you, because one person may be lactose intolerant, another person may have allergies to nuts. So she's going to give you a plan for you, because X plan is not for Y's plan. So she's going to go through with you, know what you can eat. She's going to give you a consultation for about 30 to 45 minutes. It's an in-depth consultation, and she's going to simply tell you how you can go forward. And she's going to carry you through week by week how you can eat. Then we also have the health and wellness coach. He's going to show you how to go forward in the gym. And it might not necessarily have to be the gym. He will tell you about exercising 3 days a week, 30 minutes. He's going to tell you for you. Yeah, so we have that service. And if at the end of it you want a massage, we have that person there.
The answer is yes. We want the massage.
After you've worked hard, and the health and wellness coach is myself, so I can, we can get you on the right path. Yeah, so
that's important, and because oftentimes what we tend to say is, but I'm already attending a doctor. Do I need you guys? Yes, you do. Yes, you need Orina Health and Wellness indeed to get an overall holistic approach to your management of what you're going through. So if you're uncertain, show up. Orina, remember you're open from what time again?
8 to 5.
To 5. If you are somehow being treated already, but you just need a second opinion and a second look, a deeper look inside, 8 to 5, Orina Health and Wellness Center on St. Lawrence Main Road. If you just want to be able to understand what those products are, best products to serve you at this time, Orina Health and Wellness on St. Lawrence Main Road, 538-6866.
Correct.
That's a number to call.
And you can make an appointment.
And you can make an appointment, or you can just walk in, drive in. There's parking, you can park on the other side of the road.
Yes.
But you can come inside, walk right in, and they will attend to you. They will definitely attend to you. And it's Christmas, so therefore we want to be able to be sure where we stand health-wise. For those who are challenged by respiratory issues, because I do see that you have that one, yes, which is something like a nebulizer.
It is. That's exactly what it is. Again, really economical, $45. And yeah, it's a really good one in terms of you can carry it around with you, so it's battery operated, or alternatively you can charge it like you would do for your mobile phone. And it's very sort of little charge that it actually uses, so it's going to last you for hours. So you can put saline in it, eucalyptus, anything that's going to help from the respiratory.
Oh, you hear that? All of us has a sinus issue at some point in time.
Yeah.
Buy this for me.
Yeah,
Buy this for me. This will make it really fantastic. I see so many products already that I would want to purchase. And then the one that measured, that you put on the fingers.
Yes.
To measure, what is that? What is this?
Yeah, so we've got the oximeters, and basically what it's measuring is your red blood cells in your body. And you're wanting that to be, kind of 95% and above, and it's all about carrying the oxygenated blood around the system. Obviously, with increased exercise, your cardiovascular system is all going to improve. But obviously, again, it's all about monitoring it. So, like with anything, you want to see how you're progressing. So things like I'm monitoring my blood pressure, I'm measuring my glucose, I'm measuring my, oxygen levels. All these kind of things are really important. And again, as we mentioned the machine last time, 12 weeks would be a recommended follow-up process to keep track and what you're doing.
Everything we see here is important for us, important. And I know you're home thinking, but it's not for me. I want to give it to someone.
Yes.
I think, and that gift of great monitoring for your health is also important.
Yeah.
What is it? What do you offer?
So we've got some gift vouchers. We've either got an option where you can have some packages which are already designed, which have got a significant value in terms of we do $250, $350 or $500, and they come with various kind of packages and devices as well. Or alternatively, we've got open-ended gift vouchers as well. So, you know, any budget will cater for you, so you can give someone the gift of health this Christmas.
It's as simple as that, folks.
Yeah.
And it's redeemable. Does it have a time span on it?
No time span at all.
No time
Forever.
span.
For life.
Yeah, exactly.
And we also have gift vouchers, any denomination. So you don't necessarily have to buy the gift certificate. You can come and get a gift voucher and you choose the denomination.
Literally for life.
Yes.
For your health, indeed.
Yeah.
And this is all at Orina Health and Wellness, folks, in St. Lawrence Main Road. It's on the main road. It's next to the Old Pepper Pot. You can't miss the building. It's right there. You can park on the opposite side of the street and you can cross and come inside, but do it safely. But they are open from 8 o'clock weekdays until 5. It's a whole working day. They're open to serve you. And the professionals are there prepared to sit with you, to manage with you your health. They offer screening and they offer counseling and they offer products. All of that in one. And I think the best gift you can give, not just to self, but to someone who you love, they can give you a gift certificate to be able to do so. That individual then can access the services at their convenience, because it is something that's absolutely crucial that we all take great consideration to. To both of you, I say thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you as well.
I say a big thanks because you brought for me some of the products I actually need.
Oh, okay, great.
And since you brought them to me, I will hold on. So I don't have to come inside. But folks, you go see for yourself. Go see for yourself. Remember, the information's on your screen. You can call 538-6666, or you can call it on socials at 836-6668. That's on WhatsApp. Or look at the email, services@orinahealth.com. IG is Orina Health. At Orina Health. So what are you waiting for? Check them out today. The office opens at 8 o'clock. Be the first in line to access these services in there. And come. Take a referral. Come. Get to know more. That body scanning thing, I am fascinated by it. It is really wonderful. And it's movable, so you can bring it to the offices.
Absolutely.
And since most offices are interested in health and wellness, I think this is something practitioners of health and wellness in the societies you can actually do. Invite them to come to your office and do a general scan and see the status of health of those with whom you work.
Correct.
Again, Matthew and Janelle, again, thank you. And a Merry Christmas to both of you.
And you have a great one.
Thank you so very much. We're coming back with more in a moment.
Morning, morning, morning. Good morning. Good morning to you.
God will not give you a job. God will not call you to do something and then not give you the capacity to have it, to make it happen. He will give you the resources. He'll give you the people. Not only will he equip you with ideas, but he will equip you with favor, as he did Nehemiah.
Turn on the latest episode of Infinite Possibilities, only on CBC TV8, every Sunday at 1:30 p.m., sponsored by Covenant Life Teaching Center.
Welcome to Nature's Discount, the ultimate health food store. At Nature's Discount, we have thousands of quality products at great prices.
Hi guys, Dottie here with Nature's Discount, and today we are talking about Solar Ray Microbiome Probiotics and why you should be taking them.
And we have well over 3,000 amazing products to help you get healthy.
For your health tips, tune in to CBC TV8 every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday for Nature's Discount, sponsored by Get Healthy Incorporated.
98.1 The One, your number one party station. With an audience from 18 to 40, we keep you engaged, energized, and entertained. Choose 98.1 FM, The One.
Hey there, it's Mahalia. I want to share something that might be really helpful. If you're feeling anxious, overwhelmed, depressed, or lonely, and have no one to talk to, call Lifeline Barbados. We all face struggles at times in our lives. You're not alone. There's no need to feel ashamed or embarrassed. It's okay to reach out for support. Lifeline Barbados is completely confidential. No one else will know you called. They're there to offer a caring ear and guidance without judgment. And fellas, I want you to know asking for help is a true sign of strength. It takes real courage to reach out. You can also call Lifeline Barbados if you're worried about loved ones who are struggling and you need advice on how to support them. There's a saying, a problem shared is a problem halved, but not everyone has someone they can confide in. That's why Lifeline Barbados exists, to be there for you or someone you care about during tough times. Save this number. Lifeline Barbados is just a call away. Remember, you can reach out whenever you need to talk.
Books open your heart, your mind, and your soul. They are educational, entertaining, inspiring, and motivating. Are you an author of a recent book you want to share? Then Mornin Barbados would love to feature your book in our The Next Chapter segment. Send us an email to morninbarbados@cbc.bb. That's morning without the G. Come and let us turn those pages together.
Week after week, Scold presents exciting reports and documentaries on the most varied topics of our time. Spectacular developments and innovations, lifestyle and trends of tomorrow, mobility and tourism, health news, highlights from art and culture. Each contribution grabs the viewer with extraordinary images and stories and takes him into fascinating worlds which he experiences here exclusively and up close. We're there when companies and specialists develop super satellites for a global network in space and can look behind the scenes. Scold is a window to everything that is there or is yet to come. Fly with us through time to better understand today and tomorrow.
Morning, morning, morning. Good morning. Good morning to you.
But Maisie, in all honesty, why not under the Christmas tree? Maisie, I am vexed because you're making movements with Santa Claus. Maisie, where is the reindeer? Maisie, I see no sleigh. No, we had no reindeer, no sleigh. He came on the WIA.
Jew's Christmas special is coming up, folks, and soon to be seen on a screen near you, indeed. And so some of the dancers who you just saw are with me right now. They are from Black Diamond Academy of Dance, and they are so good. I know these two here for all my life practically. Indeed. There's Randy Payne and Alison Bishop Payne, and across the way is a student. She's still learning. Alison Bishop, no, you're not Alison, you're Tanya Miller. Yes. Folks, it's coming, it's Christmas. Merry Christmas, first of all.
Merry Christmas to
Let's
you.
talk about the Jew's Christmas special this year and your involvement in it.
Well, we have a bigger involvement this year than before, but you will see us along with some other popular artists that you would recognize, but we don't want to let the cat out of the bag right now. As well as some, you know, we always try to feature a new artist or up-and-coming artist. So that is also on the cards.
And that is not Tanya?
No.
Okay, good. And so, Alison, you've been dancing, both you've been dancing so beautifully for years.
Yes.
And so Black Diamond, this is what you do.
Yes.
It's an academy of dance.
Yes.
And so you teach us all the rudiments and everything about the different dances.
Yes, so we do ballroom, we do Latin. So ballroom includes things like the waltz, and as you said, the quick step and the foxtrot.
Yeah.
And we do Latin, which is rumba and samba and cha-cha. And some people even do a little bit of salsa and so on. Those are the popular things nowadays. So if you want to come to learn to dance, you could come and check us at Black Diamonds.
And you can do all of that to Christmas music?
Yeah, of course, of course.
Okay.
Christmas music comes, as you know, comes in many, many genres, and you could do a lot with Christmas music. You could jive, you could do almost anything.
Is the production done, Randy? Is it finished, recorded?
Yes, it's finished recording.
Okay.
I mean, you can even do it to some local music as well. It doesn't have to be English and an American.
You have a student named Tanya. Is she any good?
She is very good, actually.
Okay.
We will let her speak first.
Prove it to me. How good are you, Tanya?
I'm pretty good.
She's pretty good indeed. What's your favorite genre of dance?
I love the waltz.
Me too.
Yes.
Me too. Why do you love the waltz?
To me, I would say it's an elegant dance, and I just love it.
Yeah, the first time I ever did the waltz, I was counting, even dancing. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
That's all good practice.
So I know it's pretty difficult. For me, it's difficult to do because, you know, the rhythm didn't come naturally for me. But the rhythm can come naturally for anyone, and that's the whole point here, right?
Yes.
Anyone can come from child to adult, can come to learn to dance at Black Diamond Dance Academy.
Yes.
And so that's what you do.
Yes.
So for a parent watching today who are saying, I want my little girl or little boy to also learn, because you guys are so stately when you're dancing. So talk to us how we can be a part of Black Diamond.
Well, I always believe that the earlier you can get a child involved, the better. I'll never forget one time when there was this lady that she brought a really young child, I think she was about 3 or so, to dancing, and she was like, okay, so this child can get involved? And I'm saying yes. But then she was saying she feels like she's wasting her money because she doesn't see the child dancing. Excuse me. So I was telling her, don't mind you don't see her running, you know, she running around and everything around the dancers. But then one day she went home and she was like, I told her, well, you don't have to pay. So she went home and she was talking to the child and things so on. Then she went doing her steps on this 1, 2, and the little child was saying, no, mommy, it's 1, 2, chat that. No, mind you, the child never actually danced, but they're always soaking it in. No, mind, once they're in the environment, it works.
You're right. And Alison, there's a discipline to dance. Yes. Dance, as much as we see you guys doing it so well, there's a discipline.
Yes. People always assume that dancing will be easy, so they come and they don't realize just how much you have to put into it. But you have to practice. You have to. Some people say they have 2 left feet, but it takes some coordination, and it takes people a little bit more time than they planned. So they don't really understand that it does take some discipline and some understanding of how to move your bodies and the kinetics of the body.
Because we see you guys moving your bodies. It is so beautiful to watch. It really is a spectacle to see you guys, the skill that you have at that level. But it can be taught. That's the whole point. We can all learn how to do this as well. Like you, Tanya, you learned it. How long? How many years have you been doing dance now with Black Diamond?
About 10 years or so. And before that, I started at school for our graduation. Randy, and that's how I met Randy. Randy was one of the teachers. And so I had liked it. And about 10 years, I started back with Randy and Alison.
I know you're pretty good. Christmas night. Christmas night is what time? If you could tell me the time. I know on Christmas Day for sure, the special will be seen right here on TV8. We're working through the time, we'll tell you the time. But on Thursday, Christmas Day, be locked on to CBC TV8 and you will see the Jews Christmas special featuring the brilliant dancing steps and styles of the Black Diamond Academy of Dance. They can't wait to really stun you with the different steps and moves from it's the students, or it's just you 3?
It's us and a whole bunch of our students, about 12 people in all. Yes, and we want to shout out to all of those. And we'd also like to say hello to Dennis Warner. He's the executive producer of Jews Christmas Special and the founder. And then Heather Bridgman, she is the producer. So they founded this Jews Play On Productions about 11 years ago, about 2014. And we actually were dancing with the Jews Christmas Special since 2015. So we've been in them with them.
See you all on TV every time Christmas comes around.
People always calling me and telling me, I saw you on TV.
Exactly.
So it's always funny.
And you're seen for a good thing. And so I congratulate you. Congratulations. How long has the business been operational? Black Diamond Dance Academy of Dance?
That is since
almost,
20.
about 15 years.
Yeah. 15 years.
Yes, and you can call Randy at 259-2301, or you can call me at 243-7936.
Y'all's call numbers so fast.
Sorry.
Slow down.
And we're at the National Cultural Foundation on Mondays and Tuesdays.
Okay, Mondays and Tuesdays at the NCF. What time should I get there for my dancing lesson?
7
p.m.
7 p.m.
7
yes.
p.m.
7 p.m. And we're also in St. George at the Valley Resort Center on Fridays at
From
6
6 o'clock.
p.m.
All right,
Yes,
fair
so-
enough. Thank you so much.
So everybody could come out and join.
I appreciate it indeed. And Merry Christmas to each of you.
And we're looking
Merry
forward to
Christmas.
you coming
Thank you.
to the dancing.
We'll be looking for you.
All right.
Tanya looking for you for sure.
Tanya wants just want to give me some trouble, that's all. But thank you so much for being with us this morning.
Well,
All
thank
the
you.
best.
And we also thank CBC for catering to us to the Juice Christmas special for all these years.
Always, always.
Symbiotic
Christmas
relationship.
Day is going to be on TV, so look out for it. We're back in a moment.
Morning, morning, morning. Good morning. Good morning to you.
Week after week, Scald presents exciting reports and documentaries on the most varied topics of our time. Spectacular developments and innovations, lifestyle and trends of tomorrow, mobility and tourism, health news, highlights from art and culture. Each contribution grabs the viewer with extraordinary images and stories and takes him into fascinating worlds which he experiences here exclusively and up close. We're there when companies and specialists develop super satellites for a global network in space and can look behind the scenes. Scald is a window to everything that is there or is yet to come. Fly with us through time to better understand today and tomorrow. You've always wanted that. Scald, a look into the future.
Our world today is
Morning, morning. Good morning. Good morning to you.
Let's look at the news now. Hundreds of Barbadians rushed to access free medical services on board the Chinese People's Liberation Army Navy hospital ship called Silk Road Ark. That vessel opened its doors to the public yesterday. Anesta Henry has that story.
Barbadians from all walks of life gather in the car park at Massey Kensington Mall, Fontebelle, St. Michael. Some are here before the break of dawn, waiting in line to be among the first to board the shuttle service that would take them to the Chinese People's Liberation Army Navy hospital ship, Silk Road Ark. The ship's doors open at 8 a.m., allowing people, many of whom were waiting patiently for hours, to enter. Acting Chief Medical Officer with the Ministry of Health and Wellness, Dr. Arthur Phillips, says the Chinese officials indicated the medical professionals would attend to at least 500 people today.
I've heard that some persons were here from quite early this morning, and persons have come with their medical records, persons have come some to ask questions, to see what guidance they'll receive from our colleagues. So the Ministry of Health is happy with the response that we've been seeing.
No appointments are needed to access a range of medical and surgical procedures free of cost. Several of those waiting in line, some as early as 2 a.m., welcomed the ship to Barbados, describing it as the ideal opportunity for some Barbadians to get answers and much-needed relief.
This program is going to work for a lot of people, and a lot of us today is going to know where we stand after today. And I think it's a big Christmas gift from the government to the people.
This idea is a very, very brilliant idea. I mean, helping people that got certain problems. That's why so many people are here this morning.
I know the Chinese supposed to use different types of medical, like Western technology plus acupuncture and stuff like that. I just also would like to see what is being utilized here.
I think the initiative is a great one because that kind of help
you know what I mean, help those especially that don't have the kind of financial aid to do the same thing that could be done in Barbados. We're getting help from China to help us along this way. So I'm really grateful and thankful that this happened. And of course, it is a good gift for those for Christmas who probably didn't have a Christmas gift.
The Ministry of Health and Wellness advises that the hospital ship will also be accepting patients for medical services tomorrow and Tuesday, December 23rd. It will not be open to the public on December 24th, nor Thursday, December 25th, Christmas Day, as previously publicized. Christmas Day has been reserved to treat special cases referred from the Queen Elizabeth Hospital. The opening hours are 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. and 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. People accessing the services may walk with a referral letter from their doctor. For port security measures, names and ID numbers will be taken before boarding the shuttle, so people are therefore asked to walk with their national ID cards. Anesta Henry, CBC News.
Acting Assistant Commissioner of Police Stephen Herbert has called on a group of newly appointed constables to support one another, emphasizing that teamwork is critical to their success. He made the call as 26 members of the Special Constabulary officially took the next step in their policing careers, transitioning into the rank of police constable within the service. The ceremony was held at Hastings Police Station.
Again, I want to encourage you as you transition. You'll be going to the Regional Police Training Center on the 5th, and I want to encourage you to make sure that you put all your provisions in place to accommodate that. You will most likely be there for a duration of 6 weeks, and during that process you will go through a variety of subject areas.
Were officially sworn in and reminded that the journey ahead will demand commitment, discipline and teamwork.
For those who have not yet experienced, you take it in as much as you can. Again, we want to encourage you to assist one another on the journey so that at the end of the day, we're all successful. And the 6 weeks will be well spent, and you come back to the Barbados Police Service ready to serve the country of Barbados with all you have.
Man who over the years has shared the Yuletide spirit through Christmas parties for children has decided to do things a bit different this year. Simon Chu is instead donating 150 hampers to the less fortunate. He believes this is a more meaningful pursuit, particularly at this time. He says the people receiving the hampers were identified through several sources.
There's a couple of people that would reach out to me and let me know that this family really needs it. We would go and check it out, or we would go to the different ministers in different parishes and ask them, because they canvass, so they would know who really needs stuff and that kind of stuff, and we would deliver it or we would drop it off to them and let them do their thing, because a lot of people do have pride, you know, Bajans are prideful, so they don't want people to know, and I'm fine with that. I just want them to go to people that really need it, and that's the important part, especially for Christmas. We want everyone to be really happy and grateful for something.
Sports now, golfer Emily Odwin and footballer Niall Reid-Stephen copped the Senior Female and Male Athlete of the Year honours respectively when the Barbados Olympic Association held its annual awards ceremony at the weekend. Anmar Goodrich Boyce reports.
It was a night where the local sports stars were shining bright at the annual Barbados Olympic Association's awards ceremony held at the Wyndham Grand Barbados Samlors Castle Resort. Under the theme inspired by history driven by tomorrow, the island's top athletes and administrators were the toast of a glittering ceremony to celebrate excellence and the remarkable achievements of Barbadians in the world of sports over the past year. Delivering the feature address, Olympic bronze medalist Obadeli Thompson challenged the athletes to move away from just competing to having a winning mentality.
We need to move past participation. We need to start thinking about domination. And we need to restore ourselves to being one of the regional powerhouses in sports like we used to be, and then look toward the world and put our footprint on global sports. It starts here, and I believe that we can do it. I've seen it done. We've seen it done. I'm an example that it could be done.
The eagerly anticipated awards followed, and up first was the International Experience Award, which went to President of the Barbados Football Association, Randy Harris. Reigning BFA Premier League champions Weymouth Wales were crowned the Team of the Year, while the Junior Female Athlete of the Year went to Maya Rollins of Athletics. Golfers Ashton O'Connor and Emily Odwin were selected Junior Male Athlete of the Year and Senior Female Athlete of the Year, respectively, while the Senior Male Athlete of the Year award went to footballer Nell Rees-Stephen. Top Barbadian surfer Chelsea Tuat was also in the winner's circle, securing the President's Award. Anmar Goodrich Boyce, CBC Sports.
Well, that's news until now. More news right here on TV8 coming up at 12 noon. Morning Barbados is back in a moment.
Morning, morning, morning. Good morning. Good morning to you.
Our world today is not the world God wants it to be. One of the reasons, which will surprise many, is that our planet, its governments, and its peoples are all living under the weight of Satan's rule. From the beginning of mankind's existence to today, human history is the written record of what it means to live under the rule of the devil. Yet that rule is coming to an end, and what a difference that will make.
Every Sunday at 9 a.m. on CBC TV 8, tune in for Tomorrow's World, sponsored by the Living Church of God.
Some ask, what makes Barbados so special? We at Mornin Barbados say it's you, our exceptional youth. You are talented, resilient, and inspirational. You are the epitome of the Barbadian spirit, testing the boundaries of your creativity. If you are an entrepreneur, artist, baker, designer, author, or have done anything you think should be highlighted, email us at morninbarbados@cbc.bb. Let us show the world our exceptional Bajan youth.
From the beautiful shores of the gem of the Caribbean, Barbados, home of the amazing Harrison's Cave, the tantalizing Oystins Bay Garden, our historic garrison, the indigenous road tennis, and the friendliest people in the world. We are 94.7 FM, the ultimate Bajan experience.
There is a saying, you can find a Bajan anywhere. Are you a Bajan living abroad? Or do you know of one who has migrated to another country? Well, we at Mornin Barbados would love to have you or them on our Bajan Afar segment. Share your amazing stories, experiences, and how you have adapted to a new culture. Send us an email to morninbarbados@cbc.bb. And together we will travel the world.
God will not give you a job. God will not call you to do something and then not give you the capacity to have it, to make it happen. He will give you the resources, he'll give you the people. Not only will he equip you with ideas, but he will equip you with favor, as he did Nehemiah.
Turn on the latest episode of Infinite Possibilities, only on CBC TV 8, every Sunday at 1:30 p.m., sponsored by Covenant Life Teaching Center.
Welcome to Nature's Discount.
Morning, morning. Good morning. Good morning to you.
We're 13 and a half after 7 o'clock. And let me introduce you now to one of the nicest people I know. She's cautious because I told her, "Chap, how you introduce you now?" At one point, she was my boss in television. She's really managed our services quite well here at the CBC. Then we sat at the management table together. She became my friend at the CBC. And then she decided she was going to leave me alone. But she's still my friend. It's a voice you hear on radio at the weekend with Pause for Parenting. She is the director of Paradise, my good friend, Cicely Clark-Richmond. Cicely, good morning.
Good morning, Pearson.
Merry Christmas to you, first of all.
Thank you. Merry Christmas to you as well.
Thank
it's
you, my
good
friend.
to be here.
Indeed. It's good to have you here.
Thank you.
This is our first time sitting across from each other.
Exactly.
Yeah.
In this position, yes.
Indeed so. And so you've been in that position now for a few years.
Yes.
And you've seen things. You've seen the parenting approaches generally in Barbados. And there's some things that perhaps still concern you.
Of course.
Like
of
what?
course. A lot of parents are very busy, and that is natural. You know, we have to go to work, we have school, we have all sorts of things. And we're putting a lot of things before our children. We're giving them presents as opposed to our presents. And that is worrying because a lot of children are growing up on tablets, they're growing up on the phones, on with their friends, and the priority of spending time with the children is gone. And the excuse is because I'm so busy. But the thing is that these children didn't ask to be here. And the fact is that when you are raising a child, as we all have come to realize, we have to spend time with them. We have to make the time. And especially now when there's so many distractions going on with our children. And a lot of those distractions are negative. They're not positive. And they're creating a generation where they're not caring anymore. It's just a matter of just doing things because you have to do them, because they say to go to school, fine, but I'm really not interested in being here. So we have to get back to the time where we're spending more and more time making the time. The same way you make an appointment to go to the doctor, you make the time to spend with your child, your children, individually as well. That's very important as well, because we have 2 and 3 children and we lump them all together, but we have to recognize that the children are different and one may need more attention than the other, fine. So you make the time for those children, because they at the end of the day, you're hopefully raising individuals that will become positive adults who recognize the need to be patient, they need to be kind, need to share a balanced life. That's what you want for your children as well.
We hear making time.
Yes.
If I give you half an hour, I've just made time.
Yes.
But it's what I did in that half of an hour.
Well then,
so
yes.
I know when you talk about making time, that's
Yes.
what you're talking. How meaningful is that time?
Mhm.
And I'm saying that because I don't want parents sitting at home watching or whatever they're doing at the moment, thinking, but I do make time.
Yes.
But you're so busy using that time
Thank
thinking
you.
because the child is within your presence that you're making time.
Yes, that is very, very important. I remember listening to a gentleman recently, and he said that he was a father and he was at home. He'd come home from work and he was at home, but he was at home in his den, or he was at home watching television, or he was home reading a book, and his child was in the room or doing something else. So you are correct. It is not just being there physically, but it's being there emotionally, being there where you are able to say, come, let me have a talk. How was your day? You know what I mean? How is your friend going? I haven't seen you with your friend recently. You know what I mean? What about homework? Is anything challenging for you? And you let the child talk. And it's not about interrupting. It's not about just let me get over this thing quickly, but it's about taking the time, go to the beach, go for a walk, make that time meaningful. It's about creating positive memories for your child. There's a song that says memories don't live like people do. Exactly. So you want that when your child looks back. I remember the time when mommy used to really, bring me in the kitchen and we used to bake this and do that, whatever. Or we used to go for walks. Create positive memories. If there's one thing you should take away from this, is that try to make positive memories with your child, with your children in 2026, because it is going to be very, very important. Because when you are sick, when you are alone, and you can call up and say, come over, make that memory positive.
Sometimes we become quite permissive. So because I want to have those memories with my child,
Yes.
I allow them to. And sometimes that's not necessarily the best way to do it.
I think we all have learned that lesson the hard way in terms of the fact that children, do need discipline, and they like the fact that today I do this and tomorrow I do that. When we disrupt that, it creates a little, dysfunction within the family. But they do need to be disciplined. We were disciplined when we were growing. I know I keep saying I was raised with my grandmother, and there's certain things I knew I could not do. And even though sometimes I think back, I say I couldn't even think about doing these things. I couldn't even think in my mind, because I knew that my grandmother was going to be on me. She was, she was on me physically with, the lash, whatever. But we understand and we appreciate what they were trying to do. The fact is that we need to have structure. We need to have things where you say, no, I can't do that. My mother will not allow me to do that. Or I cannot do this to embarrass my family, etc., etc. So we need to have discipline within the family.
I want to look at sometimes the danger of expectance, because we started a trend of everything the child asks for, the child will get.
Yes.
But we are, as adults, met with hard times too.
Of course,
and there are times we cannot.
Of course, that is life.
Correct.
There's no perfect life.
How do we manage the child who then throws a tantrum because there was an expectation that was not met?
Because you have to think, we always have to be a step ahead of our children. Okay, it is Christmas. Children, and it is normal for us to expect presents, okay? But something has happened. So there was a death in the family, somebody lost a job. So I'm immediately, or in reflection, you say, okay, I know that I had promised David that he's going to get a bicycle. You know what I mean? But we can't afford a bicycle right now. So what do? You sit down and you say, David, I know I promised you a bicycle, but as you know, I lost my job. So right now, the priority is that we have to have food, or we have to do this X, Y, and Z. But you explain, you talk to the child. And then you also can use memories of something when it happened to you as well. You know, when mommy had told me she promised me something, but she didn't. But eventually she was able to. So the child understands that I cannot get the bicycle today, but hopefully as time goes on, I'll be able to get the bicycle. But you have to be able to explain to that child why things are not the same as they normally are.
And David goes,
yeah, and that's expected.
And he ends with, I hate you.
Yes. And that is a normal thing too. I think we all did. We all at some point, even if we didn't actually say it, and we took the, of course, it is normal because, and I think parents sometimes forget that there were children too. And we all went through those stages where we wanted to rebel and we didn't appreciate the fact that our mother says, no, you cannot have this. So your child is going to do the same thing. And for now, it's hate, yes, and hate is a very strong word and we understand that. But it's not I'm going to say the worst thing in the world is that you have to sit there and say, okay, I know you don't understand what I'm trying to do now for you, but hopefully you'll appreciate it. And I understand you. I hate things sometimes too. You know what I mean? So let them, I think we should always try to let our children remember or know that we were children too. And we made mistakes too. And we fell down and we got back up. You know what I mean? We hated some of our mothers, as I said, doing the same thing to us. So it is part of life.
Age-appropriate conversations for a second. Because the younger child, you would say, I don't have to explain myself to you.
You talking about today's children?
The same.
I have a 7-year-old granddaughter, okay? And she keeps me on my toes. You know, Grandma, you should not be eating that. Or Grandma, you had enough. She actually told me so one time we were eating, Grandma, you had enough? And I'm like, so the thing is that today's children, I keep saying that they come out already programmed. We have to get the password. We have to be, before we used to have to be a step ahead. Now we have like 10 steps ahead of the children today because they come out ready and they know what is going on. They may not know exactly everything, but they have an idea and they have ideas and we need to listen to them. So you have to be able to sit down and recognize, okay, each child is going to be different. So how is Mary different from, Mary likes everything to be explained from A to Z. Michael, I can just say, we're going to church tomorrow, that's it.
Yes.
He's ready, no matter what time, he can be ready. But Mary has to be leaving at 7, so means you have to get up at 6:30, you have to bathe. So you have to know your child and know how that conversation can go based on your knowledge of the child.
The child also lives in a social media space.
Of course.
That's extremely pervasive today.
Definitely.
And they encounter many different parenting styles.
Yes.
So how do I then measure up, one, or how do I control the child's access to what other people are doing so they don't begin to measure me by that?
Well, I think, obviously you have to sit down and actually analyze what it is that you want to achieve. What I want. Do I want to achieve a well-rounded individual, an individual that can think for themselves and make positive decisions, and based on what you want to achieve, then you sit down and you talk to your child. Yes, there's a wild world out there. There's the internet where you can talk to anybody, you can be anything in the world. But there are also people out there who want to take advantage of you and who will take advantage of you. So how do I limit the access based on obviously the child's knowledge, age, and what is going on with that child, because there are times when the child may want to spend so much more time on the internet than should. And you said, no, that is not permissible right now. You have to balance it. You have time for homework. You have time for a little, TV, whatever. Balance it. That's basically it, I believe.
Parents are two, father and mother. I'm glad, well, you have the extended family that support it, yes. And I want to say something to fathers today because I don't have to say it anymore.
Fathers, you are so important. So important in a child's life. You know what I mean? And I think we as mothers and women in general need to understand the importance and not just for the male child as well, but for the female as well. You need to be that positive role model in your child's life. You have to make the time and understand that this child didn't ask to be here, and you have a responsibility, and not just from a financial aspect, but from an emotional aspect of it as well. And I know that many men will say, well, I trying to get access to my child, but the mother is not allowing me. Don't give up. All I can tell you is do not give up, because your child needs you. The child needs you, you know what I mean? And it doesn't matter if there are obstacles in the way. All I can tell you is look at the ways in which you can try to get access to your child, but let that child know in some way that I am here for you. I am your father, and I want to be a part of your life, and understand that you're modeling, you know, for that child what a man should be, especially for a girl child in that sense, and a boy as well, because they both need, you know, that model, the balance of the male and the female.
Because I listen to you every weekend on Pause for Parenting, I know there are a range of services. All of these services Barbados offers as well. So for that parent listening who is saying, I need to talk a little bit more with that woman, you know, how can they contact Barbados and have further conversation, dialogue to better their parenting skills?
Well, they can call us. Do I remember the number right now? 427-0212. I believe that's it.
That's correct.
But just call Barbados. Just, you know, we are there to help. And if we can't do it directly, we will obviously point you in the right direction. What I can tell parents is that don't think that because you may have a mistake here and there that you're necessarily a bad parent. All of us have made mistakes. And there's no perfect parent. You know what I mean? The thing is that when you recognize that you need help, ask for it, seek it out. You know what I mean? And find that person that can guide you in the right direction to get the help. And we will be there for you to help you whatever way we can.
Barbados, 427-0212.
You have an excellent memory.
Yes, I remember it so well. So don't sit thinking, oh,
yes.
You can reach out to Barbados to help to guide you as to how you can access services, what they can do for you as you manage your journey as a parent indeed. Whether the child is a babe in arms or the teen who is just testing your patience, all of that, they can help you manage as well. Thank you so much, Cicely.
Thank you, Pearson.
I wish you a very Merry Christmas.
Same to you as well.
Thank you, my friend.
Good to be
Cicely
here.
Clark-Richmond, Director of Barbados, who sat with us, helping us to understand how we manage our families at times of Christmas, especially these emotional moments. We're back with more in just a moment.
Morning, morning, morning. Good morning. Good morning to you.
Welcome to Nature's Discount, the ultimate health food store. At Nature's Discount, we have thousands of quality products at great prices.
Hi guys, Dottie here with Nature's Discount, and today we are talking about Solar Ray Microbiome Probiotics and why you should be taking them.
And we have well over 3,000 amazing products to help you get healthy.
For your health tips, tune in to CBC TV 8 every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday for Nature's Discount, sponsored by Get Healthy Incorporated.
98.1 The One, your number one party station. With an audience from 18 to 40, we keep you engaged, energized, and entertained. Choose 98.1 FM, The One.
Hey there, it's Mahalia. I want to share something that might be really helpful. If you're feeling anxious, overwhelmed, depressed, or lonely and have no one to talk to, call Lifeline Barbados. We all face struggles at times in our lives. You're not alone. There's no need to feel ashamed or embarrassed. It's okay to reach out for support. Lifeline Barbados is completely confidential. No one else will know you called. They're there to offer a caring ear and guidance without judgment. And fellas, I want you to know asking for help is a true sign of strength. It takes real courage to reach out. You can also call Lifeline Barbados if you're worried about loved ones who are struggling and you need advice on how to support them. There's a saying, a problem shared is a problem halved, but not everyone has someone they can confide in. That's why Lifeline Barbados exists, to be there for you or someone you care about during tough times. Save this number. Lifeline Barbados is just a call away. Remember, you can reach out whenever you need to talk.
Morning, morning, morning. Good morning. Good morning to you.
We're continuing our series, Christmas in My Caribbean Land, and still we're spending time in that beautiful place just southwest of us, St. Vincent and the Grenadines. We have with us this morning, and he's holding his flag aloft so proudly, the president of this SVG Association of Barbados, Noel Adams. Noel, good morning to you.
Hi, good morning, Peter, and good morning to Barbados and to the wider diaspora. And good morning to St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Merry Christmas to one and all.
I love it. Proud representative of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. What does your country mean to you?
It means the whole world to me. It's the place of birth. I appreciate what it has done for me, and here this morning to give back whatever I can because of what he has done for me.
What part? You were born on mainland?
Yes.
Where?
A place called Leyu.
Leyu.
Yeah, that's a place where Alston Beckett, the Calypsonian, came from. That's right.
So knowing that you came from where he came from, are you as talented? That's a yes
in
or
different
no.
ways.
In what ways are you differently talented? Let me hear you.
Maybe on the spiritual side of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got you. Christmas in St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
Yeah.
From your memory, what's that like?
Oh, it's awesome. It brings back recollection. I love the preparation before Christmas, because there are lots of things that we have to do before the Christmas season. And one of the things that I really love is the taking down of the house before Christmas.
Yeah.
And Christmas Eve, putting up back all the curtains and whatever. And I love the hanging up of the ham in the house or the kitchen, whatever. That brings back real memories to me. It's a joy. And waking up all in the morning.
Yes.
And going around to our neighbors. That's one of the things that will bring joy to me. Serenading at night. Oh, it's wonderful.
And that's 9 mornings you're talking about here now?
Yeah. Wonderful in St. Vincent. And that's the part I really love about home in St. Vincent.
So you were one of those who would walk around serenading over those 9 days?
Oh, all the time. As a matter of fact, we are trying to do a little bit here in Barbados. Yeah. So I really enjoy the serenading. It's a part of us, it's our culture, and it is something that we all should really stick to, because it really tells us who we are.
Right.
You know, and it showcases who we are as Vincent.
So you say you're trying to do it in Barbados.
Yeah.
Where?
In Haggett Hall, Coralan. Yeah, we move around. We don't do it all in the morning, but we're doing it at night.
Right.
And we move around from house to house, and we do a lot of
with guitar and all of those things?
Yeah, we try that.
Making beer noise?
Making noise and waking up
everybody.
Everybody.
But that's what you do. But for 9 mornings is not just the music. 9 mornings is the eating. 9 mornings are the lights.
Yeah, the decoration of the lights. It is so beautiful, and they have competition going on in every village. And at those competitions where you have prizes given out to the winner. So it's a scene to behold, and there is no reason why personally you should not be in Timbuktu at this time.
Because I'm doing this. I can't be here and there too. But you're right. You're quite right. I think everyone at some point in time should experience each other's culture.
Precisely.
And especially at a big moment for each other's country. And so I agree with you. Maybe next year, if God spare life, I mean, I'll be there in 9 morning.
Well, I'm giving the invitation to you, Payson, and to all those who have a genuine interest of the further development of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Next year, God's willing, come, we all are going to be in St. Vincent for 9 morning. I am going to make it possible so that each and everyone can really enjoy it.
I like that. So I'll give you my address to send a ticket, okay? You laugh. You say you're going to do everything you might to make it happen. So I'll give you my address for my ticket. All right. You loved the ham hanging in the house.
Yes.
So therefore, it sounds to me as though you're a man who is conscious of his belly, what you eat.
Oh, yeah.
So talk to me about food at Christmas.
Well, food at Christmas, it's a variety, and my favorite dish would be the callaloo. I love my callaloo soup. And that is one of the things that really brings back memories to me. Even here in Barbados, we can't do without the callaloo soup. Yeah, it is something that must be done as an intention.
That's a leafy green thing.
Yeah.
And you cut it up.
Cut it up, right.
And what do you add to the soup apart from that?
Okay, we add, you must have coconut dumpling.
Coconut dumpling.
Yeah. Okay, some people use the same dasheen, some people use eddos, and for meat, you can choose whatever meat you want to use.
Toss it in the meat.
Yeah.
And just let it simmer and you have your soup.
Yeah.
And you like that?
It's
you
beautiful.
Still drink that?
Man, if you pass by me right now, patient, you will get some soup.
Very good. Thanks very much. And you cook?
Yes, I do.
You can make these things?
Oh, yes, very much so. In Coran, if you want to get the best Vinci soup, just check out the Adams resident.
Which
if you
one?
Adams.
Adams?
Yeah.
Where is this?
In Coran, Haggett Hall.
In Haggett Hall.
If you want to get the best baked and saltfish, just check out a lady by the name of Melda Hazelwood. Nowhere in the world you can go and get the best, but from her.
You're talking my stuff there with the baits and saltfish.
Yeah.
And she's also in Haggett Hall?
She is in St. Philip.
St. Philip?
Yeah.
Well, find her for sure. So a typical Christmas morning now, because we're heading for Christmas Day in Barbados, is what? You wake up around what time?
Oh, usually...
You're still up?
Usually we don't sleep. Yeah, like now weekend, some people is now going home from weekend. They don't really sleep all through, and they just jamming. And they enjoy the festivities that is there to have fun. And this is why I'm saying that we should all be a part of it and experience what each island has to offer.
You're quite right.
Yeah.
So, jamming all the way through, Christmas Eve has come to an end, the sun has risen, it's Christmas morning. Where's church in all of this?
Okay, Christmas morning, most people find themselves at church. But after church, jamming began again.
Again?
Yeah. It's a non-stop.
Okay.
After church, we move on from house to house, and we jamming again.
Eating and jamming.
That's right.
When does 9 mornings end, by the way?
It actually supposed to be end at Christmas.
Right.
Right, but people still go
Do what they
through,
wanna do.
you know, and continue.
And so Boxing Day, well, for a lot of us, Boxing Day is a little bit of rest. Not in St. Vincent.
No, Boxing Day you still have people partying, you go out and have picnic with the families, you know, and friends who come in from over and away, and you just enjoy it.
If you could close your eyes and fly over to St. Vincent right now, would you? At this time of year?
I would not fly, I would swim across.
For sure you'll be there.
Yeah, man. I really would want to take this time out to invite a lot of people to come to St. Vincent to see what we have to offer. We are not just a nation of agriculture, but we have our culture is unique, and we need to share it among our Caribbean brothers and sisters.
Are all of the Grenadine Islands, your attendant islands, they do the same thing generally at Christmas?
Yeah. Some may have a tweak in doing something a little bit different, but same thing, yeah.
I was saying to you, remember, before we started that I visited Canouan earlier this year. Love Canouan.
Beautiful,
really, really nice.
beautiful,
The culture is so rich. Tiny, but sweet.
Oh, yeah.
And the people are so friendly and so kind, and you feel so safe. So you're saying that they do the 9 mornings as well, because, and I was there because I saw the customs for weddings. I saw how they were dancing the cake and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So apart from the playing the music and moving around, drinking and having a good time, are there any other customs that happen at Christmas in St. Vincent and the Grenadines?
Apart from going to church like the early mornings, yeah, that is one of the things that a lot of people look forward to.
Right.
So we make it a priority to give God thanks.
Amen.
Because of what He has done for us, and because of that, that is one of the things that we really enjoy in St. Vincent Grenadine.
Right. This is brilliant. Yeah. You know, Noel.
Yeah.
And you have one of those fantastic names at this time of year, Noel.
Noel. Man, that's why they gave me that name, because I was born on the 17th of December.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
So your birthday just went.
Oh man.
Well done, man. How did you mark your birthday?
We had a ball Saturday night. Yeah, you should have been there.
Partied again.
Yeah. Thank God for His mercy and grace that brought me thus far. Yeah, man.
All right. So I wanted to say to you, thank you, Noel. For those who are watching who are not yet a member of the SVG Association of Barbados, and you're from St. Vincent and the Grenadines, or you just love St. Vincent and the Grenadines, join, and people can contact you to do so, right?
Yeah.
All right.
259-7925.
259-7925.
And plan for next year, God willing.
Because we're booking every flight down to St. Vincent and the
Telling
Grenadines.
me, yes, please.
I come in with you, Noel, here. Noel Adams, who's the president of the SVG Association of Barbados, just spending time with us as we enjoy Christmas in my Caribbean lands. All the best to you with it. There he is, proudly flying for us his flag of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. We're coming back with more in just a moment.
Morning, morning, morning. Good morning. Good morning to you.
Books open your heart, your mind, and your soul. They are educational, entertaining, inspiring, and motivating. Are you an author of a recent book you want to share? Then Mornin Barbados would love to feature your book in our The Next Chapter segment. Send us an email to morninbarbados@cbc.bb. That's morning without the G. Come and let us turn those pages together.
Week after week, Scold presents exciting reports and documentaries on the most varied topics of our time. Spectacular developments and innovations, lifestyle and trends of tomorrow, mobility and tourism, health news, highlights from art and culture. Each contribution grabs the viewer with extraordinary images and stories and takes him into fascinating worlds which he experiences here exclusively and up close. We're there when companies and specialists develop super satellites for a global network in space and can look behind the scenes. Scold is a window to everything that is there or is yet to come. Fly with us through time to better understand today and tomorrow. You've always wanted that. Scold, a look into the future.
Our world today is not the world God wants it to be. One of the reasons which will surprise many is that our planet, its governments, and its peoples are all living under the weight of Satan's rule.
Morning, morning, morning. Good morning. Good morning to you.
We have 17 minutes to go to 8 o'clock. 17 minutes to really extract from the experience and the brains and the minds of Mr. Troy Holder, who is a marketing and personal brand coach. And that's because we're getting ready for 2026. There are lots of things that we would chide ourselves at having done in 2025 that we'd like to do a whole lot better. Frugal is one of those words I'll use. Troy, good morning to you.
Hi, good morning, Pearson.
It is so good to see you again.
Yes, it has been a while.
It has been a while. And as I was saying to you just before we started, I think we need to live. We need to find a way to live. Too many of us are simply existing, and we find ourselves struggling with the existence because we've not yet taken the time to understand how to live.
That is so true, Pearson. And what is happening is that most persons are just repeating the same few days over and over, the same week over and over, without having any real focus, without having any real direction. And as a result, they're just existing. They're not living. And it's so unfortunate that so many people at this time of the year are just going to be simply drifting into 2026 and going to continue to repeat the very same thing. So, Pearson, if you intend to make a change. If you really want to start living, then you have to plan to live. And that is one of the things I keep saying to my friends, I keep saying to my clients, I keep saying to individuals I come in contact with. If you want to have a better life, you need to plan for that life. And you first must determine what it is that you want to get out of life. What do you ultimately want to achieve? Not what the other person is doing.
That's right.
Not what the other person wants to achieve. Not what your parents want you to achieve. Not what others in your community expect you to achieve. But what it is that you as the individual, what it is that you ultimately want.
And oftentimes what you ultimately want is not what your profession is. And a lot of times we label ourselves based on a condition or our job. I like to ask people, who are you? And they go to what they do. I'm asking, that's not what I want to hear. I want to know who you are. What is it that drives you? What's your passion? What's the thing that you wake up every morning hoping you could do that brings you joy? And once you're able to identify that, it costs you little. It costs you nothing, and you can give everything you have, because what you're receiving as a consequence is commensurate, and you're good to go. And oftentimes that's what we do in life when we manage our money. We manage our money thinking, I need to have all of this in order to achieve all of that. And that's not the best management of money. You smile.
I am smiling. Well, I am not the person to talk to you about managing your money. You should talk to me in terms of how to generate more money. But in terms of managing it, I will leave that to the financial professionals.
But in managing how to generate it also means I must at least be aware of the value of money.
Yes, and you just need to recognize that money is just a byproduct.
Thank you.
You need to start with your why. Now, we live in a society where many of us, the professions that we're in was not chosen by us, they were chosen by others. It was either by your parents, by someone in your community, in your church, and definitely within the school system, because you were almost directed in a particular path. Now, take for instance, now, those who know me in my younger years, I was more rebellious. So I just went to school just next door, and if you hear the CXCs that I did, it was unusual, unheard of. So it was like chemistry, biology, but there was art and craft and technical drawing. So it was like, how was he able to do these things? Because I was a bit rebellious. So what normally is happening is that persons are being directed in the path, not the path that they have chosen for themselves, but the path that others have chosen for them. So you're expected to have a particular profession. You're expected to behave in a particular way, to have a particular lifestyle. And often that is not what you want. So you have to start with, what is your why? Why am I on this earth? The ideal position is to be able to have your passion, your profession, and your purpose all aligned. When that happens, you never work. You never have a manic Monday. You're never looking forward to Friday. You're enjoying what you're doing, and you're getting compensated for it. No, I'm saying compensated and not paid, because it's more than just the money. It's the satisfaction, it's the joy. I enjoy what I do. I will do this for free. And that's where we need to get to.
I just heard you say all of these to your words.
I said I would.
But you're right. But oftentimes fear gets in our way. And we struggle with being able to define your purpose, passion, and all the other P, the third P. And so how do we get past that hurdle to stop for just a moment to say, you know what? I actually enjoy talking to people, just talking to people. And be honest and confront that and say, that's all I want to do. Talk to people.
Yeah. Well, you first have to start with yourself. You have to internalize it. And you have to accept that not everyone will agree with my point of view. Not everyone is going to agree with what I want to do. But this is the life that I have to live. Only Troy gets to live this life. Pearson does not get to live it. So you need to understand the difference between fear and danger. Because the fear is where we are almost imagining what will go wrong before it go wrong. And we've grown up in a society where your grandmother will say, but don't do that before this happened. But this is going to happen. That is going to happen. And the truth is, Pearson, 90% of the things that we are fearful of never, ever occurs. That is different to being in danger where there is a present threat. And you need to avoid that. But the fear, we need to get past that.
How?
Start living.
How?
Start doing.
How?
Make an action. Start today. Decide that in 2026, in the first 90 days, this is what I'm going to do. So if I decide that I want to speak to people, and this is all I want to do, carve out that 90 days and decide for that 90 days, that's all I'm going to focus on. I'm going to learn what is involved, what I need to do. If I need to learn to speak better, if I need to become more confident, I'm going to put myself in positions that allow me to become more confident. I'm going to look for organizations. I'm going to surround myself with people that's going to help me to grow. But it needs to start with taking action. And I often talk about taking massive action. My clients know that Troy is the one who takes you to the edge. He prepares you and he kicks you off the edge. And I've seen people say, no, I can't fly, I can't fly. They're flapping their wings and they're soaring and they're saying, I can't fly. And then it's like, I'm flying.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what we need to start to do. We need to start to live our lives. This is a short time. 70 years is a very short time.
Yeah. You have to be bold.
You have to be bold, but you have to take action.
There are people around you, though, for whom you have responsibility, and that can lock you in sometimes from making some of those bold moves. How do we involve them in this bold move?
It starts with conversations. And the truth is, again, those persons who may be dependent on us, you'll be amazed that they will survive. I've seen situations where parents would have died and left young children, and they're adults today. They will live. It is we believing that it will not work. It causes us not to take the decision, causes us not to take action. But Pearson, I am saying it starts with our mindset. What are we thinking? Yes, you can put things in place. Yes, there will always be obstacles, but the obstacles are stepping stones to get to where you want to get.
Okay. 2026 is just days away. We know it's a brand new year, another 360, whatever number of days to get over before we get into the next year. And so we see that as a long period of time. And therefore it challenges us to be able to come up with the things, stepping stones to get to where we want to go. That, I'm going to use the word fear again, that fear holds us back. That's a reality. What do you see, Troy, to be in 2026 that we need to strengthen ourselves for now before we step into 2026?
Here's the thing. 2026 is
just a number.
That's another day. And to show you, most persons are going to be doing the very same thing they're doing now. So as much as we say, oh, 2026 is going to be a new year and I'm going to be doing things, and start today. Today is all you have. 2026 is not guaranteed. As close as it is, there are persons who will not make it. One phone call, one decision, one accident. There are things that people's lives are going to be changing. So the thing is, Pearson, we need to start now. Don't wait till 2026. You can do a lot in the next 9-10 days. You just have to determine, this is what I want to do, and start working towards it. Will it work all the time? No. Will you fail? I often say you don't fail. You will learn. And you just need to start focusing. There are persons who said at the beginning of this year they wanted to start a business, and they have not started. There's some persons for the last 10 years who've wanted to start a business, and they have not started. Do you have any idea how much money they have missed out on making because they did not start? Envision if you could generate an extra $1,000 a month, how much money you would have lost in the last 10 years. $120,000.
It's a lot.
That's a lot. And the sad thing is that individual, some of those individuals will continue that behavior. And they will only end with regret. And that is where the jealousy comes, because when they see others who've taken that leap and are now being successful, we are secretly jealous. We are envious because we are seeing others living the life that we would want to live.
Is it possible for everyone to do as you are saying?
Yes, it is.
Then why isn't everyone not doing what you're doing?
Because they are fearful. They are fearful not only of what others would think, but they are fearful of failing. We don't like to sell because we don't like rejection. But I'm saying you need to step out. I'm not saying that everyone needs to be an entrepreneur, because entrepreneurship is not for everyone. But in terms of your job, I'm constantly hearing people complain, I don't like my job, I don't like the persons I'm working with. But you're getting up and you're spending 8-10 hours a day. You're spending the majority of your week life there. Why not change your jobs? Then come the excuses. But I'm saying that if you are not happy, life is too short not to be happy. We have to make serious decisions. And some will make us uncomfortable. And it's okay to be uncomfortable for a while so you become comfortable in the future.
Teaching this to young people, to children, because they have not as much fear as us adults do. They don't see the risks in the same way that we see it. How do you go about planting this mindset from quite early?
Rewards. I spend a lot of time speaking to young people, especially young boys, teenage boys, and there are obviously focus on the rewards. So when we share the rewards, when you share that, if you start to follow your passion very early, you have the opportunity to learn. You have the opportunity to fail quickly and learn from that and then keep going forward. You have the opportunity to live a life that others only imagined. I do not want to live the life that my parents lived. And I need to prepare that my children can live a life that was very different to mine. I want my children to be able to follow their passion, to be able to live in such a way that is phenomenal. And this is not about being rich, but it's about being wealthy.
And wealthy is being different from being rich.
Very much so.
Again, the value of money and the value of time and all of the other assets that flow therefrom indeed. You know, Troy, you woke me up. I think you woke up a lot of people as well, that the time is now, folks. We just have today. That's why you always hear me say, have a great today. It's all that we have. Tomorrow is just a promise, and sometimes that promise is not fulfilled. But what can you do today in the moment as we speak? What differences can you make, not just for someone else, but for yourself as well and your future? Why sit, as Troy is saying to all of us, in a misery pit and asking yourselves, why don't I get out of this and still do nothing about it, when there's something you actually can do about it? Fear holds you back. And sometimes when you step outside, you realize, oh, I thought I would have fallen. You didn't fall. You just didn't fall. And now you get that spine and you keep going. But you took that leap of faith and you got it done. And that's what it's all about. So as you prepare for that number called 2026, deal with today. Deal with today. And eventually you realize, wait, it's January the 1st already? Because you never paid attention to the number 2026. You just did today. And that's what Troy is reminding us of. Prepare to be wealthy.
Yes. Pearson, I will leave this here with your audience. Right? Just take a piece of paper, take a sheet of paper, and on one side, determine what it is that I want. Right? Ask yourself, where am I right now? So you're at point A, you want to get to point B. So where am I right now? And you can look at your life in 4 areas. You can look at the personal, the professional, the physical, and the spiritual. Identify where you want to be, that's point B. And then you look at the gaps, you look at the challenges, and you look at terms of what are the solutions, what are the things I need to do to get from point A to point B.
We'll start to do that today. Thank you, Troy. Troy Holder, marketing and personal brand coach indeed, reminding us that we can do the homework and let's see where it brings you. Morning Barbados comes back in a moment.
Morning, morning, morning. Good morning. Good morning to you.
Our world today is not the world God wants it to be. One of the reasons which will surprise many is that our planet, its governments, and its peoples are all living under the weight of Satan's rule. From the beginning of mankind's existence to today, human history is the written record of what it means to live under the rule of the devil. Yet that rule is coming to an end, and what a difference that will make.
Every Sunday at 9 a.m. on CBC TV 8, tune in for Tomorrow's World, sponsored by the Living Church of God.
Some ask, what makes Barbados so special? We at Mornin Barbados say it's you, our exceptional youth. You are talented, resilient, and inspirational. You are the epitome of the Barbadian spirit, testing the boundaries of your creativity. If you are an entrepreneur, artist, baker, designer, author, or have done anything you think should be highlighted, email us at morninbarbados@cbc.bb. Let us show the world our exceptional Bajan youth.
From the beautiful shores of the gem of the Caribbean, Barbados, home of the amazing Harrison's Cave, the tantalizing Oystins Bay Garden, our historic garrison, the indigenous road tennis, and the friendliest people in the world. We are 94.7 FM, the ultimate Bajan experience.
There is a saying, you can find a Bajan anywhere. Are you a Bajan living abroad? Or do you know of one who has migrated to another country? Well, we at Mornin Barbados would love to have you or them on our Bajan Afar segment. Share your amazing stories, experiences, and how you have adapted to a new culture. Send us an email to morninbarbados@cbc.bb, and together we will travel the world.
Morning, morning, morning. Good morning. Good morning to you.
And that's it, folks. My little crew joins me in saying to all of you, have a great today. By the will of the Lord, we'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Barbados, get up. Good morning.